Hey everyone, it's John here from RPO Bay Hockey, back with another video, and this video is just going to be me discussing Taylor Hall and Kyle Palmieri, two of the bigger forwards available on the trade market right now. And this is just going to be a conversational video, just a quick video to go over it and my thoughts and my picks. You guys have asked me a lot of questions about Taylor Hall and Palmieri, where I think they can go. I'm going to address it right now. You guys know I'm super busy with school, so I just wanted to do a video. I have a bunch of videos in production right now that I'm trying to edit together, and I want to just put them throughout the week, not rush them out. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash the like button. You know I'm putting a lot of work in for this hockey channel, trying to grow hockey on YouTube. So if you're a hockey fan watching this video, hopefully you subscribe and give this a chance. So let's first talk about Kyle Palmieri, who was held out of a game over the weekend, and he was attending practice as I make this video this morning. I do think it has a 99.9% chance of happening right now, and these are the teams: Boston Bruins, New York Islanders, Toronto Maple Leafs. Those are the three big teams I would put for Kyle Palmieri. Kyle Dubas has made it known that he wants to go out for the big forward. I think Kyle Palmieri is a huge fit for the Boston Bruins in terms of how they play on that right side in the top six. You slide Craig Smith down as a consistent third-line guy. And I think if you look at the New York Islanders, there's kind of a connection there with Lou Lamoriello, but I also think he plays that style. He would be a perfect player for what Barry Trotz likes. And I do think if you're talking about three big teams for Kyle Palmieri, those are the three teams. But you could expand that. I think the Hurricanes are a wild card for both Taylor Hall and Kyle Palmieri. I've kind of alluded to that, and you'll be seeing it in a video coming up. But I do think the Hurricanes, whether there's a retained cap or a contract going the other way, the Hurricanes have two contracts that they could send in this deal. Jake Gardiner, James Reimer. I'm seeing those two players. They have the cap hits where it's not like huge cap dumps. I think especially for James Reimer, he can provide a lot for a team. And I think for Jake Gardiner, he struggled a bit, but $4 million is not going to... It's not going to be a do or die situation, right? That group in Florida will take a shot, especially after losing Ekblad. I think they go after a defenseman and potentially going after a big forward as well. And I wonder if Chris Driedger potentially gets moved. But Kyle Palmieri, I don't really see any other teams maybe jumping forward. I just think there's other fits. Like if I go into like a different section here of like the West Division, right? The Golden Knights just don't have the cap for it. The Avalanche, I could potentially see it. I would think maybe they check in on Taylor Hall. So that's where I go, okay, the Avalanche, they had the interest of Taylor Hall in the offseason. Could they go there? But I don't know if Palmieri, like, if anything, they just want the pure offense. They already have a lot of guys that can kind of play that Palmieri role. It could happen. I mean, again, and then it would prove me wrong. But then I look at the St. Louis Blues. They're in just such an in-between right now. Like, I don't see them spending on those guys, and the cap is tight. And then the Minnesota Wild and, like, San Jose Sharks, those are teams that will not do it, I don't think. And same with the Arizona Coyotes. So mark those teams off. Then you go to the Central Division. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning, like I said, they would have to move like Tyler Johnson out. And I guess it's possible. That would just be too goated. Like that would be too OP, too overpowered for the Tampa Bay Lightning to acquire a Palmieri or a Hall. And I guess it's possible. But as I said, I think the Hurricanes are a wild card in that Central Division to make a big move. Outside of that, I really don't see too much. I could see maybe the Dallas Stars acquiring a top 9 forward, but not at the length of a first round pick and not the amount of that. And then in the North Division, as I said, I think Winnipeg is going to go for a defenseman. I doubt they go for a top forward. I think they're pretty solidified with their top 9. They could get a depth piece. And then the Toronto Maple Leafs will be there for both players. I think the Leafs will have the conversations. The Habs, I don't think they're going to do it. I could see them acquiring a depth defenseman or a defenseman in that top 6. I guess if they could trade Lehkonen and move Byron, create some cap, and I guess it's possible. And the Oilers, I would say the Oilers are a wild card for a Taylor Hall or a Palmieri, but I don't know if Holland wants to trade another first-round pick and a prospect for a big name, which I've talked about Raquel with them. And this goes for the Oilers, Leafs, for a bunch of teams. If Taylor Hall only needs a second-round pick, I think it happens. I think it really does potentially happen. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Drop a like. This was just a quick video I wanted to address. A lot of people have been asking me where I think Hall and Palmieri will go. So for Taylor Hall, the big three for me are probably the Avalanche. I think the Leafs are in there. And I do think the Islanders are in there. I know Islanders fans really don't want Taylor Hall, but I do think the Islanders are in there, and I would say the Oilers and Hurricanes as wild cards. And for Palmieri, I'll throw the Bruins in there, Islanders as well, and I will throw in the Leafs. And a lot of people will be like, okay, you threw the Leafs in for both things. But the Leafs are going for a top. The Leafs and Islanders are the two teams that have made it known they want that top guy. obviously Lou Lamoriello hasn't come out and said it like Kyle Dubas has said it, and I think that's maybe veteran versus rookie. But in terms of when they've talked about it, they have made it kind of known that they need to replace Anders Lee in some sense. So essentially, they're going to get a top 6 forward. So thank you so much. Subscribe, like, and comment. This was John from Hot Hockey. Look out for the videos. Look out for the streams. I'll be live all day NHL trade deadline day on Monday, and hopefully I'll see you there. All right, have a good one. Peace out.